Dairy Drive homeless encampment on Madison's Far East Side is set to close in just 9 days.
The Madison Common Council voted on whether or not to extend the contract for Dairy Drive. Fell one vote short. Jalen Banks has more on what led to the decision.
After 1 a.m. this morning, a vote by the Madison Common Council to extend its contract with the Dairy Drive homeless encampment came up short. This after over a year of discussion.
The Dairy Drive encampment opened in 2021 during the pandemic, and the city says the service was intended to be a 2-year project. The site was used to help those facing homelessness with shelter, as well as mental health and substance abuse services. Brenda Conkle, who runs the site, says of the 97 people who receive help from Dairy Drive, over 3/4 of them have moved into more stable housing situations.
These folks are survivors. They're resilient. Some of the smaller things can really go a long way. People have really grown while they've been at the campground. They've developed a lot of skills. And I think that's why we don't have a high rate of return to homelessness from the people who do get into housing.
We spoke to the city earlier on why it's set to close, and they say it just comes down to resources.
The reason for it really has everything to do with resources. This was set up and put into use in the same way that we did a lot of things in the early months of the pandemic.
Of the 29 remaining residents of Dairy Drive, 21 of them have permanent housing situations lined up or are on track to. The other 8 do not, but Madison Street Medicine will continue to work with them. For now, reporting in the newsroom, Jalen Banks, News 3 Now.
Jalen, thank you. Madison Street Medicine, the organization that oversees the site, is actively working with individuals to find stable housing. And even though the site is set to close on the 26th, the contract they have with the city runs through the end of October.